As soon as the movie starts, we are told that this time is 300 years after the World War. That is, 300 years ago, there was a world war in which the whole world was destroyed. There, we are shown a spaceship on which there was a whole world, and the people living in the spaceship used to throw their garbage on the ground below. One day, a doctor finds a robot from that garbage. And this was not an ordinary robot, but it was such a robot whose half body is of a human, but half body is of a machine. That doctor picks up that robot and brings it to his home, and he repairs that robot well, gives it a new body. Then the next day, that robot wakes up from sleep, which was a girl, and she was very happy to get this new body. Then that robot asks the doctor, "Who am I? And how did I come here? Where did I come from?" Now, since the doctor himself doesn't know where she came from, he doesn't tell her anything. He simply tells her that when he found her in the garbage, half her body was destroyed, but her brain was alive and active. Later, he repaired her body, restoring it to normal. He adds another body to her. The doctor then shows her the world. She is delighted to see the robotic city. She also sees the spaceship and asks the doctor what it is, whether it's a world. The doctor tells her that after World War II, it was the last city left standing. It's called Sky City. Life is wonderful there. Everyone wants to go there because the rich live there while the poor live in our world. Then gives the robot a name, telling her, "From now on, your name is ALITA." ALITA is overjoyed to hear this name. The doctor also tells ALITA that all the humans living on Earth work for Sky City, which is home to numerous farms, factories, and industries. ALITA then meets a boy named Hugo there. Hugo praises Alita's physique when he sees her. Because her body was that of a robot, it was quite powerful. Alita and Hugo become good friends. That very night, a girl is murdered in the city. In fact, there was a serial killer in the city who captured and murdered girls, later selling their body parts. That same night, Alita sees a doctor returning home from an outing. Alita notices that the doctor's hands are covered in blood, which makes her believe that the killer behind the murders in the city might be none other than the doctor. The next day, the doctor's wife comes to visit him because they had separated. Here we learn that the body the doctor has implanted in Alita is actually his daughter's body. Now that his daughter is dead, he gave her body to Alita. Hugo then takes Alita to play a game, which was quite popular in the city. Alita impresses everyone with her excellent play and even wins it. Hugo then takes Alita to his favorite place, the rooftop of a building, overlooking the entire city. Sky City was also visible from a close distance. There was also a large pipe there. Hugo explains that all the goods from Sky City to the ground flow through this pipe. "I'm working very hard to get to Sky City, and you'll see, I'll go there one day." Alita asks what Sky City looks like, to which Hugo explains that the doctor actually picked her up from the garbage, and that garbage belonged to Sky City. This means she came from Sky City. However, Alita had no memory of this and had forgotten her entire past. In fact, she had lost her memory. The next day, the doctor leaves the house, and Alita follows him. There, Alita discovers that the doctor is not a killer, but a warrior hunter. Warrior hunters are those who kill killers. They kill them, and later the bodies of those killers are taken to the factory, in exchange for which a huge amount is given. Here, Alita comes to know about the doctor. In the meantime, a killer arrives there, and this was the killer who was killing the girls living in the city. Then Alita bravely fights that killer, and she beats him so much that he is forced to run away from there, and Alita succeeds in killing another killer. Then the doctor and Alita take the head of that killer to the factory where they get $20 in exchange for the killer's head. After this, the doctor tells Alita his story, that how and why he became a warrior hunter. He explains that this was back when my wife and I lived together. One day they built a robot that came into their house and took away their daughter. After this incident, the doctor became very angry at the robot. He destroyed his own robot and killed it. From then on, the doctor became a warrior hunter. After this, we are shown a man named Vector. Vector was actually the owner of the race game held in the city and was the one who conducted it. We also see the doctor's wife with Vector. Here, we learn that the doctor's wife is actually in cahoots with Vector because Vector had promised him that he would send him to Sky City. Because of this, the doctor's wife is a doctor herself, but she also works for Vector. Then we see